So I did serve in Afghanistan. I was lucky enough to get civilians out of Libya when the regime collapsed. And then towards the end of my time, I sort of served off the coast of Somalia, specializing in sort of counter-piracy. What people don't often say, and certainly what I don't often share, is that I finished in the bottom quarter of my batch. Okay? Comfortably. I was under no illusion. I think that was probably the polite way of them saying, you finished bottom, but we'll put you in the bottom quarter, so you think that you're probably not quite as low as you did. So I was rubbish in training. I really didn't sort of pick it up quickly. I wasn't quick to pick up the tactics, the ability to live in the field, any of those kind of things. None of it came naturally to me. But I knew I could get better. And I knew that I could improve. And I knew that that revolved around what I did with my time and how I chose to behave. And I guess this kind of sort of set me off on a path to try and understand high performance. And really I wanted to understand it really because I felt there was a sort of ethical responsibility, okay? So in the world in which we inhabit, in which I used to inhabit, high performance isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. And in my view, leaders in the military have an ethical responsibility to get better. And I know there's a few people here with a sort of footballing background in the audience. And I know that you spend a lot of time experiencing pressure, and that pressure is very, very real. But when someone misses a penalty, or when England get knocked out of the World Cup, people go home disappointed. When a serviceman loses, they go home in a box. So it's a very, very different game. So I come at this with the view that understanding high performance and looking at where organizations, individuals, people have been successful, I come at that from a lens of this is an ethical responsibility in order to help your people, in order to help make sure your plans survive. And that is really where my sort of curiosity comes from.